Alright, I think we're back. Yeah, we're back now. Oh shit! I was trying to get this done so I wouldn't have to do a third video, but it looks like that wasn't the case. So we're gonna do 3 uploads today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm over here getting my brains beat in. He better not betray me. That's all I gotta say. It was like, if the Dominator betrays me, that would mean I had 2 betrayals doing this thing, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong to you know, to warrant these betrayals. Because they're just like, oh, pick different things, so you get a different outcome. Like I picked as much different stuff as I could possibly choose.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks. Shoulders are down to retain.
I'm gonna end up having to do this over again.
Kick out and the title fight continues. What does she have to do to put her away? I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Turns it around.
I gotta get Punk in the ring.
Oh! Into the kick. Very nice. Oh. Oof. Fighting back with everything she has.
That's a tag, ref.
Sent into the corner. Enziguri. And setting them up. What are they going to do now?
The hell is this? What the fuck was that?
Drop kick into the corner.
What the hell was that? Yeah, I gotta start doing her corner moves more.
All the way up and around the world. Crucifix head scissors.
Yeah, please tag.
And boy, was it needed. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Oh, look at this impact. No, Bailey is not ready to give up on the rebellion. And the referee's helpless since it's no disqualification.
That means I was about to be. Please don't betray me. He's gonna betray me.
They may have taken a shot, but this leader of
He's gonna betray me.
WWE isn't going down that easily. Bailey and Punk don't look so confident all of a sudden.
How did I get 2 betrayals?
They see mutiny crumbling before their very eyes. Team WWE has mutiny on the ropes.
How did I get 2 betrayals back to back?
Oh my God. What is happening?
All right, so the last time when Tiger Blade betrayed Icon, they asked me, they said, do you want to continue as Icon or Tiger Blade? I chose Tiger Blade, and she basically became I chose to continue as Tiger Blade, and she basically became a ruthless tyrant. So this time, she was the secondary character. So in this one, the Dominator is the secondary character. So I'm going to continue as Laurie Masters, who's the main character.
These two have so much.
We'll see if I get a different outcome.
Punk excels at Saxton. Divisiveness. You should have seen this coming. You hear that?
He kicked her mad hard. He kicked her shit out of her.
Major point. It's what Mutiny's done for months.
So I guess we're always gonna get a betrayal then?
Humiliating way possible. Go to sleep. This is tough to watch. No, don't count it. Come on. The referee doesn't have a choice. It's over. Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same. Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come. Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
He can't even lift their arms up.
Too late. There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.
I know she mad. And Kennedy.
What I did tonight in the ring, taking a stand for myself, that felt good. It's been a while since I've had a chance to drop dead weight. Since I moved away from a childhood friend, in fact.
Oh no.
Though I'm glad we stayed close. If we hadn't, you would have never reached out, expecting me to drop everything I had going on and jump in to rescue you. When I agreed to help, I said I was looking for a bit of change. An opportunity to do something like this. I was looking for an opportunity to finally put myself front and center, not just be a sidekick to someone who always puts themselves first.
Wow.
That's what CM Punk gave me. The chance to eliminate the world of fabricated first draft picks, self-obsessed brass ring grabbers, and anyone too stubborn to see the light of change coming to this industry. So to my former childhood bestie, let me be clear. If I had known what was ahead of me all those years ago, I would have never come back to take down those new, tougher kids with you. I would have kept your bull and sided with them over you.
Oh no.
A so-called friend who constantly made everything about themselves. But now that I see clearly, I'm with people who actually care about me and my future. I'm the one standing tall, not letting you make decisions for me anymore. And you? You lost everything.
It almost sounds like he just wanted to hit it, and she never wanted to give up the draws, so now he mad. 1 month later, god damn. Okay, so this is new.
Thanks for making the time to come in today.
Be gracious and calm. Be gracious and calm. Be angry and resentful. Because her personality is fun and humorous, gracious and calm seems more appropriate.
I know I'm not even a part of WWE anymore, so I appreciate you bringing me in. Although, if I'm being honest, I hoped to hear from you sooner. Especially since I've been reaching out ever since Survivor Series.
To say things have been complicated would be an understatement. I'm sure you've been following on social media.
It's hard to avert your eyes from a dumpster fire.
Good. Then you know Mutiny's taken over Raw and SmackDown and put their people in charge of everything.
Ah. There it is.
What?
You've lost control. You called an uprising best for business because you thought you could control them, and now they're in charge. Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, they were all convinced you were secretly running Mutiny. I know it turns out you weren't, but you could not have done a better job helping them if you were.
Listen, this isn't about me.
Eh.
This is about the future of this company. Mutiny has put everything at risk.
She said there it
They're
is.
supposed to be on the road to WrestleMania, and they've decided to cancel the Royal Rumble. Why bother when CM Punk has probably already decided he's main eventing? Mutiny is dismantling everything, and they're showing no signs of stopping.
Part of me wants to be like, this is your mess, motherfucker. Let me take him on.
So now you've decided you want Mutiny out? Fine. Let me take care of them. If you still have the power, reinstate my contract and give me the chance to get revenge and fix this.
I can't give you a new WWE contract.
Then why am I here?
Mutiny has my hands tied. And as much as the board would love to see you teach Punk and your former partner a lesson, you'd need an army to take them on. With the kind of chokehold they have on the company right now, it would be damn near impossible for you to get anyone on the current roster to help you.
Great. So we're just here to talk about how you've given up?
Oh, I haven't given up. And I don't think you have either. Like I said, I don't think anyone on the current roster can help you.
Oh. There's the old cerebral assassin.
Yeah, he's still in there when I need him. But you need to use what got you here. Others may see your fun-loving exterior and underestimate you. You can use that to your advantage. It's your call who to recruit to your army.
Interesting. I know you said no one on the current roster can help, but...
Recruit legends, recruit indie wrestlers, recruit past 2K my players. What the hell does that even mean? Recruit past 2K my players. Recruit indie wrestlers, recruit legends. This is interesting. What are 2K my player? I gotta look into that one. We're gonna go with indie wrestlers.
If Punk wants to spout nonsense about breaking down barriers, maybe it's time I meet him halfway and open some doors. Even the forbidden ones.
Good. Then I'll leave you to it.
Are we going to TNA? we picking some TNA? I ain't got no points. I gotta hit the streets with this girl. What are 2K my players? Hey, Javina. Sorry to hit you up out of the blue. I mean, I can't stop by the next TBA show. I have no idea. I want to run by you. I'm intrigued, and you know where to find me. See you soon. See, but I probably shouldn't have picked that because that's how I ended up with him. That's how I ended up with the Dominator. Like I picked. Oh God, those are the indie wrestlers.
I know you expected to see Josie Jane versus Paragon J. Pierce tonight, but there's been a change of plans. This match is now a triple threat.
Well, this would be good because at least I can unlock some more of the characters. Because I don't have Josie Jane yet as an unlockable character. Attempt to win the triple threat match. He said attempt to win, which means if I don't win, the story will progress. Wow, all that hit nobody. She was mighty quick with that. Alright, so basically what it is, if by choosing to continue as Dominator, he takes over the industry. Or when you choose to be the backup character takes over the industry. If you continue as the main character, that's when you get to do like other stuff. So that's basically what I gotta do. He did that shit quick. So is Josie Jane like JC James? And I keep looking at the wrong Wow. California roll. The fuck? Yeah, he needs to go. He got me because he threw this shit at me. Oh, my lord. How am I missing this? Oh, so much for the momentum. Oh wait, hell, that was late. And then he gets back. Then this motherfucker gets up immediately. I can't even counter that. Wow. That was classic wrestling. Woman, get up! Sick of you. And he takes 50 years. Okay, with the slow count. Ooh. Sweet Mother McCree. That boy was getting up. So nothing happens? The boss. Ooh, so.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me jump in that match, Geneva. Appreciate it.
Oh, Geneva.
The most talked about WWE superstar turned free agent who hasn't shown their face in public since epically getting fired at Survivor Series reaches out and asks to be on a TBD show?
That's funny.
I can't imagine anything that would get more buzz.
Short
That's
of holding
funny.
your partner's career hostage with a napkin contract.
Touche. So, do you think your plan to take down Mutiny will work?
There's only one way to find out. And if there's anything that will get under my former partner's skin, it's using a bunch of people he used to work with to take him and Punk down. Do you think the indie wrestlers will be game?
Like you said, there's only one way to find out. Good luck.
Yeah, Pierce was a pain in the ass.
Well, look who just showed up and put herself into a match.
Josie, Paragon, I didn't come to cause a stir. I came because I respect both of you and because I need your help. Well, help from you and all of your indie friends in taking down Mutiny.
Listen, Josie and I both did our time at WWE. Great experience, but we moved on. I saw how your time at WWE ended. Not pretty. There's a whole world of wrestling out there. A lot of other rival promotions. I don't need to tell you that. You can find a place somewhere else. Like we did.
This is bigger than WWE. I mean, it is kind of personal.
You're not wrong, but this is personal. You saw what my former partner did to me. After I brought him in, trusted him. If someone did that to either of you, you would just let it go? In this business, we rely on trust. We have to stick together. With your indie background, you both get that.
She makes a convincing argument, Paragon.
Yeah, she's great at flattery too. But we already know indie wrestlers are the perfect group to save the future of the business.
So you'll help?
Maybe. But you said you needed more than us, right? It's a fine line with our crew. Respect is earned, not given.
Okay.
You can't just show up, ask Geneva to put you in a match, and then
Here we
expect
go.
everyone to fall in line behind you.
It's one thing to face us in a normal triple threat. You need to prove you're as tough as an indie wrestler.
Oh,
Let's see
God.
if she can hang in a TBD rules match.
Name the time and the place.
The hell is a
Here,
TBD?
now.
I just wrestled a match. Like, I literally just wrestled a match.
You're on.
Love the fire. Bring that to the ring. Who do you want to face?
Nah, I'm not fighting Jay Pierce. That motherfucker.
I'll take the bruiser from Alberta. Let's do this, Josie.
They said upgrade your points. I ain't got no points. No, actually, I do. Okay. Yeah, I really got cuatro. Not all the indies. The funny thing is, the Josie Jane character was in the game like 2 years ago. I think she was like in NXT. So when they say they did their time in NXT, I'm like, in WWE they actually did. I forget that the indie arena can't afford commentary. So what exactly are TBD rules? Yo, even her theme music, like, talk about trailer trash. She has like a southern hick persona. Attack Josie Jane with some weapons. Okay, so she's gonna be the one to get the weapons. Wow. Thank you for introducing the weapons into the match. I'm like, why does she take so long to hit me? Ah, she got me. All right, let's get back in this. I can't get back in this. This chick is not trying to get hit with no weapons. Because that should count. And 4. Grab the damn chair! Jeez Louise, that took forever. Defeat Josie Jane in the TD. I have no energy. Wow, come on! Get up. Come on, people. Oh, shit. You. Did you say yeet?
Just trying to ask some of the question, but she's annoying me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the egregious is in the house.
Not streaming yet, though. I was considering like hitting the button, but I just wanted to link up first before I make all this.
No, I'm currently streaming, but not live. So I'm playing the story.
Yeah, I noticed that you've been putting up videos without actually going live. You do the whole record and send away bit, huh?
Well, because every time I try to go live, there's always like a bad connection or something. So, I mean, and with that being said, I don't have my Ethernet cable plugged in. I'm going wireless. So until I plug the cable in, I was like, let me just do it this way. You know, like just record, because my voice still picks up, you know, and everything, so I could still upload it. The only problem is I can only do like an hour at a time.
Yeah, of course.
So now that you and I are in the party, your voice is now going to be in this next video. But once this video comes to an end, then I was going to hit you up to do your 2 matches.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. It looks like I got 25 minutes left.
Like the last time I was playing the game, I was trying to create a female characters because as you mentioned to me before, you know, they want you to make a male and female if you're going to run through like the My Rise. So instead of trying to rack my brain and trying to create the perfect specimen. I decided to do the bare minimum, let them give me a template, change around some few colors and change around some few colors, and then just go from there. But then the game just mysteriously just shut down on me. I'm like,
Well, no, I told you didn't have to do that. Go to
the female,
go to community creations
and
and
then pick somebody up.
no, go to community creations. Type in my name, type in hashtag icon,
Yeah.
and then they'll show you all the characters that I created and I uploaded.
Yeah, but
And
you were suggesting that I pick up a random person that you made.
yeah, but see, but the cat I must, as of right now, I think I have 7 female characters that I created. All of them have
Why?
moves. All of them have move sets. They have entrances and like the whole shebang. So I'm like, you could have just take one of those.
You're just trying to get me to free promo you and shit. That's all.
Well, that works too. Hold on. Don't say nothing for a
How's that
second.
for hanging with you?
Game respects game.
So are you willing to help me?
To be part of the group that takes Mutiny down? Hell yeah. Just imagine how the suits at WWE are gonna feel when they're rescued by an indie wrestler they let go. So, what's the play?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
I like it. If only you had a team of people behind you who could easily fly under the radar there. You know, former WWE superstars visiting old friends, or local talent they love to ignore.
If only. Let's rock and roll.
All right. So the first storyline that I did, my partner betrayed me,
Yeah, why is Trick Williams a injury?
and I think your partner betraying you is always going to happen, but it's your options after that. So like my partner betrayed me, and then they asked me, do you want to continue as yourself or do you want to continue as the secondary character? I chose the secondary character, and this bitch took over the world. So this time I chose to do the main character, not the secondary character. And now that I'm the main character, Triple H was like, "Help me take the company back." And I have 3 options. I can either choose legendary wrestlers to help me, I can choose indie wrestlers to help me, or I can choose 2K wrestlers, and I don't even know what that means. so we'll
I'm guessing 2K wrestlers is just a handful of characters that they made because I noticed
no,
that there is an opinion.
that's the indie wrestlers.
Oh, they're considered to be like the indies.
Yeah, some of them are old characters because it's like one character named El Mago Jr., Josie Jane, and I'm like, hey, these are all random characters that was in 2K23. Like, because remember, like in 2K23 in the story mode, they had like random bullshit characters, and when you unlock them, you can use them for shows. So I put them in NXT. But it's funny because those characters are back 2 years later, and when you do the storyline, some of them are like, "Yeah, I used to be in WWE, but they fired me." Yeah, so it's actually pretty funny. Yeah, so I'm trying to continue this story now. I got about 20 minutes left for this video. Yeah, like I said, but go to my creations, type in icon, and pick, like I said, pick one of the ones that I made.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
That's at least then you ain't got to do nothing.
Mutiny Universe.
I'll give it a look because when it's implied that I should make a male and female to even do like that much, like by the time that I settle on a random template and change around a couple of things that ask me for names, I was like, well, shoot, I didn't think that far ahead because I ain't careful.
Yeah.
Speaking of changing the business,
I tried to warn you.
let's address all those
I'll just make a
rumors
random
about the
video game
WrestleMania
character
main
and it's called
event.
today.
Surprise!
Yeah, but then you ain't gonna have no
It's bigger
entrance.
than that.
You ain't gonna have your
This year,
moveset's gonna be
we're
trash.
in charge. We're
Well,
holding
that's when the outfield and the alliance.
WrestleMania CM.
I said it's much easier. It's much easier just to go in that icon list. What the hell? Hey, the indie wrestlers just took over NXT.
Oh my God! Is that chosen? They've infiltrated.
This is funny.
Indie wrestlers attacking Mutiny.
Wow, not the GM. Even the GM is whooping somebody ass. Oh, through the tables. So basically what happened was NXT decided to take over the main roster, and they waged war on the main roster. Now the indie wrestlers are waging war on NXT.
Guess this is technically trying to record a session. I don't know if me doing like a share screen will interfere, but probably not.
Nah, it shouldn't.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base. It's about time
It shouldn't.
someone took a stand against them. Josie Jane and Paragon J. Pierce are here. And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back. That's right.
Yo, my man dipped.
This is unbelievable.
My man ran like a bitch. How you running from this?
And now he's gonna find out. Looks like
Punk ran too. Shit. That's right. You better run.
He didn't have time to blow a kiss.
Wow. Are you gonna request the share screen, or are you gonna?
Is Punk going to get away?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Because again, like I'm gonna assume that it's not going to affect you as soon as you try to hit the record button. So
consequences of his actions. When he betrayed this woman and
if just sharing the screen, then it shouldn't really affect you.
he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope she gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves.
Oh!
With a skull. Things can get really out of hand when the fight gets taken to the parking lot. So many instruments.
Fight with Punk near the rolling door to the right of the ambulance.
I think it's a share screen on my.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oof! Point of the elbow counters that. A running Hurricane Rana.
So where the heck is the ambulance? Oh. Oh, they mean that door. Hold on. You didn't do it yet, did you?
Do what?
Hold on, I'm about to... I just did a share my screen. Yeah, I just did a share screen for you. You heard. Oh shit!
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
And a beautiful swanton.
Imagine
That's
trying to
better.
park
I
right now and
focus on
seeing
my
this
stuff
brawl
instead
on
of
your
see
immediate
you
island.
watching
I keep
it.
backing up until it's just... Punk had to expect
Can you see it?
everything he's put her through.
Yeah, Punk is about to
Steel door.
punch you in the face.
Punk's in trouble here.
Got you in picture
Oh.
and picture.
Oh no!
Oh, that the goons?
Wow. First of all, it's the mother. First of all, it's the motherfucking Dominator. Is that Shinsuke? I'm about to say, who the hell is?
At his bag. Why is she on the rooftop?
She's an indie wrestler. I told you the indie wrestlers. We just took over NXT. Look at the. I just unlocked all these. I just unlocked all these indie wrestlers, including the indie arena. Do you see the load screen?
First, I just want
yeah.
to thank Mutiny for
those were all the indie
welcoming us
wrestlers.
into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up.
He said the
Because
return
we
of the
have
hired
a
goon.
lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM
I'm guessing
Punk,
you're
maybe
allowed
you
to
did
change
once
the voice
speak
too,
truth
right?
to power. Now?
If you
Now I'm
are,
sure
I
you're so
haven't found that
angry
yet.
about what
I don't think you
still
can though.
haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me this was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator.
Or it probably depends on the type of character
You're
you
even
pick.
more corrupt than the thing you hate.
Like if it's a powerhouse,
Don't
a
worry,
striker,
punk.
you know.
Me and my indie friends aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now.
Yeah.
Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all.
You know who, like the Laurie Masters voice? I believe that's the same actress who does Zatanna on Young Justice. That's right. Come down to the Performance Center, get your ass beat from 110th Street, sucker. Let me boost my attributes, which I can't. Oh, all right. I boosted something. Sucker. All right, let's do this. Come get some chick. Who the hell is this? Hey, I remember Baron Blade. He was also in the game 2 years ago. They bring it back all the
night. What a takeover.
Who are you?
And you are?
Baron Blade, famed indie promoter and owner of BCW. I'm sure you've heard of us. Geneva let it slip what you had planned.
I remember
No
him.
way was I going to miss it, especially not when so many of your indie teammates have passed through BCW. In a way,
You don't remember
could say that
BCW like 2 years ago?
BCW infiltrated Mutiny.
You
BCW.
definitely could say that.
You know, I
Was that
actually
part
used to
of the
train
arena that we
here
never
at the
bothered
BC.
with?
Really?
Well, I used it for
Yeah,
NXT.
before I founded BCW. Hardly anyone remembers that.
As one
Sometimes it feels
of
like I was a whole different person.
as one
But
of
enough
as
about
one
me.
of the
What about
promotions
you
that
and Mutiny? Your
that
people
they try to
versus theirs
that they
on
try to reuse
SmackDown?
again.
Who you taking with you?
Wait, it's all come down to this. Choose 3 final allies to help you take on Mutiny one final time in an 8-person tag match. But I can only choose from the indie people. Alright, so we gonna choose Ava Moreno. We gonna choose Josie Jane. No, I don't wanna swap her out. And now we're gonna pick a guy. We're gonna pick a dude who has the highest overall. So we don't get our ass whooped. It ain't gonna be you, Cole. You don't remember Cole Quinn? I guess not. Geneva Rose, the commish. Not Hector Flores. El Mago Jr. All right, we gonna take Paragon Pierce. You don't remember these? You don't remember none of these people.
The girl in the red seems familiar.
All right, that's the Squizzard. I would have picked the Egregious, but he's not in my game. Are these the allies you want to team with against Mutiny? And of course, I'm gonna take Ava.
Mutiny doesn't stand a chance.
That was the chick on top of the building. She was the one setting the roof on fire. Like, you need one crazy bitch go on your team. This is it. It's indie time. I assume you can't hear the music.
Do my picture in picture? No.
It's Team WWE here for one.
Oh wow, we all came out as a group.
Mutiny battle.
A thing or two, cause that's
WWE.
First
This
of
is
all,
just like when they fought the Nexus.
technically we're Team Indie.
The leader of this team struck right at the heart of mutiny.
You know what's funny? Like, remember Indy Hartwell?
It's not over until
Of course.
CM Punk.
So she posts a lot of videos on YouTube, right, of her journey post WWE. And then she actually wrestled. She won a championship in an indie promotion, and she actually wrestled Sasha Banks in the main event of an indie show in Jamaica, Queens, like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
Wait,
that
in like New York, Jamaica, Queens.
yeah, like New York, Jamaica, Queens. So she wrestled Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, excuse me. She wrestled Mercedes in the main event, and then when I watched the main event, I paused and I was like, the irony is, she actually is indie wrestling now. It was like she really is indie wrestling. And there was a bunch of people there, like Mandy Rose was there. I said Mercedes Moné was there.
Yeah. I used to look up on some indie wrestling shows that were in like the New York area. The last
This
time
big
I
ass
checked, I didn't
motherfucker.
see anything for this month though. Kevin Owens and CM Punk is part of the mutiny.
It's hard to even look
So's
at
bum
the
ass
reason
Bailey.
it's been established.
So's bum ass Bailey.
We won't have to look at him much longer.
You also get to
Mutiny.
Imagine how bad it is for the leader
because they
of
took
Team
over WWE.
She's got to be seething that the man she
I'm mad
brought
Kevin
in
Owens has
No,
mutiny shorts.
soldiers.
Oh my god.
So basically, I don't know if you watch AEW, but it's supposed to be like John Moxley and his Death Riders trying to take over AEW.
Yeah.
The final battle between
Yeah, this is way better.
WWE and Mutiny has begun.
I don't want Bailey. You better tag the Dominator. Damage the original 2 Mutiny members with an ally.
The whole treasonous lot of them.
So
Wait, what? The
Wait,
original
so
2
are you-
Mutiny.
Across the ring, and he knows everything about her. That's a tactical advantage.
Wait, the original 2 Mutiny members. So that would be Bailey and Owens. Someone tag, goddammit.
Uh-oh. Oh, she counters right back on Bailey.
A breakneck speed, run of her Karana.
Someone tag, why you jumping off? Tag me, goddammit. Oh, Lord. I gotta do it with one of the indie people.
And Bailey hammered away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And Bailey connected nicely there. From behind.
wait, when I remember you first started this, it was your character, and then you was having trouble, and then you asked your female create character to come in. So this is you as a female character, right?
Well, yeah, because I did 2 story modes. I did one with yeah. This is the second one. I did 1 story mode with
So you finished the
Icon.
first one then.
Yeah, I did 1 story mode with Icon and Tiger Blade, and that didn't work. That's the one where Tiger Blade basically took over the industry and she betrayed everybody. And then I started a second one, and I used Laurie Masters and Dominator. Because you gotta pick, you gotta select different things to get trophies and to unlock stuff. You gotta pick different things
Of course. So this is you doing the opposite
of everything I did. Yeah, this is me doing the opposite of everything I did the first time.
Okay.
Because when you pick,
everything that you,
oh gosh, this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. So because when you pick your 2 people, they're gonna ask you what type of person you are. Are you scheming and calculating? Are you funny and fun, or are you bold and brash? Whichever one you pick determines how the story is gonna go. So for the first one, I chose bold and brash for both of them. For this one, I chose fun. I chose entertaining and fun for Laurie, and I chose scheming and calculating for the Dominator.
Laurie sounds like she's going to be a punching bag then.
Nah, well, I ain't gonna spoil. But see, but also there's a specific comedic storyline you get with her for choosing that, but it involves the women. Now, if I would have chose comedic and fun with a man, it would have been a whole different thing. Because that's the thing. It's like there's so many different like outcomes and stuff that you get from this depending on what you choose.
So after your first playthrough that you thought that you could piggyback off of, it's kind of skewed off. So now you can't. So now you can't try to navigate for like the ultimate victory.
No, which means I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play this a third time. Punk been drinking or something? Like,
What?
now he just missed 2 drop kicks.
She kicks out at 1.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
And into the corner he goes.
They said the original 2. So that means I gotta beat up Bailey and Kevin Owens.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Then the NWO, man. I mean, like I said, you aren't fighting the NWO, and like I'm pretty sure that you could figure out who started the whole thing.
As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes.
You're like, who are the original members again? There's only like 4 people.
Yeah. I know Bailey's one of them. It definitely ain't the Dominator, so it gotta be Bailey. It's gotta be Bailey and Kevin Owens.
And once again, Punk is a group of people.
Ready to get back to business.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I will say this about 2K25. That weight detection, like, that shit works.
Saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
I never had a chance to go through the entire moveset. Do they have the option where if you are faced with move detection, they give you move or an alternate, or?
Yeah, you either get an alternate move or the person just like drops them because they can't actually lift them, and they end up hurting their back.
I remember back in WWE No Mercy where every weight detection was a body slam.
Yeah, it was a body slam.
Like you had no other option. It was just a body slam, and that was it. And then you know,
This is very weird to me. You know, I've never actually fought the Dominator before. And we're coming up on we're coming up on a minute, 30 seconds to go for this video.
If you don't end it quick, then I guess. Wait, so if you don't end it quick, then are you just gonna pause it and then start a new one?
I can do that. I could do that too.
He tags in his partner.
Be like, to be continue, and then try to add your own little edits. You know, there is like a PlayStation editing tool.
And we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one.